Here with Tootin. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. They go play action on first down. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
He's going to throw it again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got a man left. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking in the air here. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now lead by 10.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just...
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. On the ground, Tootin. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now it's Tootin. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. his second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. They're throwing it. Catch made over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
We made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Finds the in route complete. And let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run it here with Tootin. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. They'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Give him 13 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Ravens looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll work against the blitz. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, pass coming. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the foot. The Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than a trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one picked up. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will... find you again.
First and 10 are under Robinson. And he has this down to the 34. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Staying with Robinson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, Penix taking a chance to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 7.
Throw here, third down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but nope. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Penix on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their bet. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. To the air with Penix. Lofts it deep right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Penix now. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the first.
And the Falcons first down.
Penix now to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
It's Penix yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards brings up third down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Deep to receive, Jahan Dotson. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here we go. Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Go.
Third down, it's Penix. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. On now comes their punter. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost... So first and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Penix. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Penix looking to pass. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down. Throwing Penix. Back to Pitts it goes. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. On the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Play fake. Penix taking a shot deep here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll throw. Third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he had it, but no, can't complete. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So a two-score game here at the break. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another.
New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19.
On first down, here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Penix is going to throw again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds the in route complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And again, it's Penix. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
In the red zone now.
13-yard line.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Penix to throw again on second. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Again, Penix to the air. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely. offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix on first down. This is lofted deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
3rd down and 10 yards.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.